Goodness gracious, we are live, my darlings. Welcome to another fantastic. Oh, I can't see what number this is. What number are we on now? This is Salt Tier, Soundcasting Network's very own video game podcast, where your argument is
invalid.
Lost.
We're proudly brought to you by Voodoo Ranger IPA. I'm drinking an affiliate right now. This is from the New Belgium group. They got a seltzer going. Fruit
You
Smash.
finally got it.
I got it. I had it the last 2 weeks, but you know we've been missing, and everybody misses us.
We're
So
back.
slancha to everybody.
Hey.
Delish, but they're home of many great IPAs. What do you have in front of you there, Sagebell?
I have their tropical wheat. It's Summer Bliss. It's a 5.5, so it's one of the lower alcohol content beers. And I Am Blurry. Hello. But it's really tasty. So it's a wheat ale. And it's very fruity. And it gives you a different, it doesn't give you that IPA hoppiness to it. So it's a lot smoother in that sense.
I see. And what about you, All Might?
I got the classic Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA with the Voodoo Ranger beer cozy. That's what you get when you get sponsored. That's what happens when you get sponsored, people. You get beer koozies.
I mean, I wouldn't turn that down. I have a bad feeling. I have a feeling that I'm going to be kind of warm in a little bit, depending on how long I hold it. But we'll figure it all out.
What?
Figure it out.
What?
Not me warm. My seltzer might warm up. It's not going to stay nice and cool because I don't have a koozie.
Oh.
I know. I said that really. Getting nice and warm and bothered. Hey, you know what I mean. We are not coming to you. Yeah. Welcome to the podcast. We are not coming to you from Studio 212. We are not in South Lake Union, Seattle, but we are in mysterious places that you will never find us, and they will never find the bodies. And we're having fun. And we've been gone for a bit because last week was molten lava.
It was awful. How'd you survive, Skylar?
I sat in my room for 2 days.
Do you have a cooling unit kind of a thing going on?
I have a rolling one in my room only. But my friend's, or my girlfriend's friend was here from Portland. So one of the days we went out kayaking and did stuff on Saturday. And then Sunday and Monday, I chose not to move out of my bed.
Wise words.
I also played Runeterra on my laptop pretty much the whole time.
Oh, hilarious. So that helps. I didn't have any solution. I didn't have a fan or an AC unit. I did yoga in my living room. And I thought that if I make myself super tired and hot, that anything after that would be easy. And I wasn't wrong. It was cooler after I was done, but I sweat a lot. Delicious.
I just stayed in our basement the entire time. It was like a nice 60 to 70 degrees the entire time. And
ooh.
Also, I have dogs, so I don't want them panting and getting heat stroke.
That's true.
Yeah.
Good dog mom.
Yeah, I was taking care of the cat the whole time. But I did, after the heat storm, though, I built myself a little AC unit thing, which is a transmission cooler hooked up to a fish tank pump. And there's a fan behind it. And then the pump is in a bucket of ice. So it cools you. Let me see if I can get out.
Oh.
Nice beer shot.
Of course. Anytime you get the sponsor shot in.
Well, goodness. We have so many topics. We're going to go around real quick, and we didn't even introduce ourselves. Maniacs. I am Loud and Brown. At Loud and Brown on Instagram and Twitter. On Steam and on PS4, I am Gross Stuff with a PH, and I have been on PC quite a bit this month. Thank you very much.
What?
I know. It's all Guilty Gear, pretty much. And this away, we have the shortest person on the podcast. I was talking to you all night, Skylar. You're not the shortest.
I'm trying to get some people on. You can find me on Instagram at Skylar's Back at It. Other than that, you can find me playing Runeterra pretty much exclusively because I've been running around a lot and I can still play that on my phone. And since the heat wave, I wasn't able to use my computer for pretty much 4 days. So it was laptop and phone only, and with all the traveling. So Runeterra has been for the last while, but there's a new expansion that came out. I could actually just talk about that in a little bit. But other than that, I'll serve it over to the sagest of the bells.
Hey, well, it's me, Sage Bell. You can find me Twitch and Twitter at Sage Bell. You can find me elsewhere at SageBell_model, which includes Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, but I haven't really updated that. Oh, hello. So let's see. Per usual, I've been playing DBD. And I believe I've been playing some new games since we last spoke, but I'm not quite positive because I didn't even stream last week. It was too hot. I did get in a car accident last week as well, so that's part of the reason why I haven't, it's been too hot to go anywhere and then too hot to turn on my computer, and so I've just been doing nothing. I think I've got a little bit further in Last of Us 2. I have been inside of the convention center, so I'm not very far in the game, but that's about it. I just got out of the convention center, and I think I'm in the hospital area.
Oh, man, I'm so excited for you. And Maniacs, I talked about this a little bit without trying to do any spoilers. That game is just a little more interesting if you've ever lived anywhere near Seattle. There's these little details that Team, oh my God, Naughty Dog, right? Team Naughty Dog, they got all these little Seattle details where if you've never been in these buildings, you don't understand how they got it right.
There's one building earlier in the game that it had a different name on it, and I sent shots to Derek, and I was like, "This is the Hotel Sorrento."
Yes, it 100% is. Isn't it so good?
Yeah, it has this little space that's like the roundabout area with the pillar in the middle and the fireplace. And I just remember one of the people who worked there telling me a story about the fireplace being one of the only places in the building that's the original wood. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, play Last of Us 2, everybody. But
sorry.
No worries. So moving on, we got to get to these topics. We're gonna start from the top, if that's okay. Is everybody good?
Yep.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we're all good. Maniacs, PAX tickets went on sale. London with a Y. Please queue up it's just the site that shows the thing that you can't get anymore because I think the 4 days are all sold out.
Well, the 4 days are sold out, but you can still get individual.
Which is crazy. This is the longest I've ever seen PAX tickets not sold out. It's also the most expensive PAX West ever.
Can you click on badges on sale?
Oh,
in the top hand right, London.
I did not get PAX tickets. I'm gonna be doing other things.
Top right.
Oh, that weekend? Are you going to Dragon Con?
No, I'm not going to a convention that soon. I'm not sure what the price is. London, are we able to hit the badges on sale on the top right?
The price is $60 each, and then there's a service fee of $4 per ticket. So I selected 2 tickets, 2 packs at $60 each, and the grand total is $520.80.
What? You said 2 4-day passes?
No, 2 single-day passes to each day.
I see.
Okay, you got 8 tickets.
Yes.
Okay.
That's not that. I mean, that's still pretty rough. That's hard to swallow.
PAX tickets have been more than $50 a day for a couple years.
Yeah, but the 4-day hasn't been over $250 before. Like that was it's pretty shocking to see the price, because out the door it's almost 300. I think it was 300 or 300 and change. I can't remember. Under.
So right
I'm
now
still excited.
Right now, for just one set of tickets is $260.40.
Yeah.
For a full set.
I'll
you
probably
can't
show up
afford
to a
to.
party. I'll come
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that because you know me, I kind of just take off that entire weekend. Thank you, London, at all possible. Cool parties, and I might end up selling it because you know I try to work it as often as I can. I was at the Nidhogg booth one year, and I was at the what's that RTS I was at? The freaking black and the red and white tent. I'm gonna forget, but I worked that one year, and getting that exhibitor badge is
It's
the
nice.
Yeah, it was
it's the
when you
best
were
way to
working
go to PAX.
Nidhogg. You were working Nidhogg too.
Got it. It's just so much fun. I'm gonna hit up my contacts, and then I'll sell my ticket, and maybe hopefully someone will buy it, and I didn't just lose $300. But y'all,
I might buy your ticket.
Yeah. It's a fun weekend. You know, people from the burbs come out, friends that we know that stream that are, you know, from not main cities. Like that's like a little coming home party. And people party, play games before they're done. The Indie Mega Booth is why PAX is still so much fun. It's like there's that platform. Yeah, you see the ticker. Whoa.
What?
Sorry, I'm getting like a tone in my speakers. There's like,
you know what? Loud vehicle went by.
That's okay. There's like a ticker on Steam of indie games. That's fine and all, but when you get to put hands on and try it out real quick, not take the 5 minutes, download the demo, see if you like it, like walk up to it. You're playing the game and you're talking to the devs. It's like a whole cool experience. I'm excited.
It's always fun. Hopefully I can go this year, but
we'll see. Did we mention there's also alcohol? Just a little bit of alcohol at PAX.
Wait, they allow alcohol at PAX?
Not at PAX, but yeah, the after parties.
Well, I mean, they did have. Well, I mean, Voodoo Ranger sponsored it last year, so
yeah, and
there's sections where you can have alcohol.
Yeah, there were sections you could.
They were the official beer garden, and the whole team that works over there made a fantastic one. I got to pose next to the full size Voodoo Ranger themselves. It's tall.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a 6-foot skeleton. This is like 7 foot. It's taller than a sage. If you can believe it. That's
taller than a Skylar.
Ooh, I don't know if it was taller than a Sky. Moving on, speaking of conventions that people may or may not go to, CEO London, CEO is fucking happening. We are getting a fighting game major. It's not Evo. It's not Combo Breaker, but we are getting CEO in Daytona, Florida. And that's the one that usually has a joined event with wrestling, but not this time. And look at that. Powered by Astral. Wow, Astral's the main sponsor this year? You don't think of a headset when you think of fighting games. Do you, Skylar?
Yeah, why not?
And we don't listen to it. I mean, it's not as important because with...
Sure, it's not as important, but you still get the sound effects back from the actions, and also, how else are you going to talk trash to your opponent?
That's very, very true.
In person.
Well, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's the whole thing about the FGC for decades.
No, you're in a fighting tournament, so you can't just yell it at them. You got to say it quietly over a headset so you don't get in trouble.
I suppose so. When I go to the tournaments, it almost never has this. It's just a headset. And then you just look at them. Or there's no headset, exactly. And you just trash talk them when you're next to them.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, you didn't do very good on that one. That's a double perfect. Try harder next time, rookie. But I'm excited for this. I might go. The timing is a little rough. That's right around the time I think I'm trying to go to a show here in Seattle. Because it's not just conventions that are back. Concerts are back. So we'll feel it out. Also, this one doesn't have wrestling. And the whole reason I wanted to go to CEO is to see pro wrestling. So I might actually skip it. But I know Goon, the bonus round, and the PNW tournament kids, they are all going in spades. So go there. Thank you, London. Go there and support them. It'll be great. And speaking of which, yes, bonus round is back. It's gonna be freaking great. They are doing Tekken for bonus round. Bonus round is obviously our wing of the tournament series. We help sponsor it with Voodoo Ranger. I believe Craving Amazing is still part of it. Yes.
Hit or miss. We'll see. But it's going to be at Trinity Nightclub, July 17th, people. We already have a full 36-man roster. So all we really need is just people to show up and have a good time at Trinity. There should be alcohol and everything else there, and great fighting games to watch. The prize pool is at $300 guaranteed right now.
Dude, so good.
There is some money on the line for people to want to come and watch. People do get out for this money, and also free entry. This is probably going to be like
wait, this is free entry to spectate.
Yeah, free entry to spectate, and also this is going to be the first time these people have come out of their shells to showcase the madness they've been working on throughout the pandemic for the last year.
Yeah, exactly. Come by Voodoo Ranger, cheer on the homies. Have some IPA and watch a freaking video game tournament.
Just imagine the touch of death that people have been practicing.
Dude, that Tekken crowd is wild too. They're so much fun.
It will be the rowdiest comeback because it is Tekken and they are the rowdiest of all the people.
They are pretty rowdy. I will say I wasn't able to be there in person for a DBZ tournament. The only posters I made were for Tekken and BB Tag. So I've never made a bonus round for DBZ. Have those all been online? They might have been only online.
Those are El Guno questions.
They are. Show up, meet the man himself. Goon PNW will be there to greet you. See the beautiful thing, him, and Craving Amazing, and Salted. Look at this. The bonus return. Round. So freaking great. And yeah, sold out. So happy for them. Thank you, London. And yeah, go early. Downtown Pioneer Square, Seattle, Washington is a little tricky with the parking, so get situated beforehand.
Yeah, you might want to take some public transportation or maybe park a little bit away and walk on over. Not the best parking area, but it is a nice big spot though. There's a lot of room in there, and
especially since it's before 8, because after 8 it's going to be a mess.
Yeah, that is true. But we do have some Guilty Gear talk.
Yeah, this will be really fast, and this one I'll let you play out the audio for a second there, London, because these videos have been popping up everywhere. Everybody's trying to get hip to this new game. Go for it whenever you're ready. And it's just there's the most fun, and there's just some characters that do that's one combo on that bar, my friends.
Yeah,
that's a dead human being. Thank you, London. So people are discovering the game hasn't had its first patch yet, and it's kind of really obvious. They call Soul bad guy. He's one of the main characters in the game. They're calling him the Unga Bunga pick because it's just a caveman smashing buttons and destroying everything on screen. And he's a little problematic because people are getting away with a lot with not so much of an investment in time on learning the game. But I'm having fun. I picked Giovanna, the Brazilian kickboxer character, and she's got a doggo that she fights with. It hit too many things that I love about character design. I had to pick her. She's wearing trousers and suspenders, little bob haircut. She's brown. I wish I knew about her. She could be on my fight stick. She should be on my fight stick. If I ever redo the art, it's going to be her, Talim. Who else did I forget? I forgot someone really important. And they were brown.
Were they female?
No.
Were they not?
No. It wasn't. It was someone though that I was like, why did I freaking think of that character? What the hell's the matter with me? There's a lot. There are a lot of people not there. Moving on. Thank you. And lastly, from Loud and Brown, and we're gonna get a little bit from Sage from this too because this is pretty exciting. Overwatch baby went crossplay this week. Now all the consoles are on a crossplay server, and if you choose to, you can jump on. And this one doesn't need sound. Thank you. This one you can choose to be or not be with your PC friends. When you tether up and group up with PC friends and you're on console, they take away your aim assist and all of the perks of playing on console. So it makes it's really difficult, but there is a pro console player that says you can play on a controller against PC players. Because if your game sense is correct, it's doable. You just have to treat it differently and put in the work.
I'm personally enjoying that our video here that says crossplay is just Widowmaker with her awesome new skin that I've never seen before.
Yeah, I mean, you can't this is one of the better YouTube accounts for Overwatch. This is your Overwatch. He's a GM player that, he gets into the press releases and early talks with devs and stuff. Really, really solid dude. But yeah, he goes more into the video later. But that's fantastic news. Everybody's talked about this for a while and no one knew it would actually happen. And now if you don't sign up for crossplay with consoles, your queue times are like 3 times as long because you're only queuing for PlayStation only people and there's way less of it. So now when I play, every now and then there'll be someone on Switch or Xbox just randomly. It's kind of cool. The Switch people are terrible at this game. They are so bad.
So Switch, I've noticed for these kind of games is just also hard for staying logged in or connection issues and lag because we can also crossplay in Dead by Daylight. And Switch is one of the ones that has like some issues.
I see.
That's what you get for playing on a little tablet.
That's also very true. Thank you, London with a Y. Everybody here on the podcast, this has been my TED Talk. We're moving on to other topics that pertain to more people.
Since I was talking about Dead by Daylight,
yes.
Anyone who does care, it is the 5th anniversary, and any of the non-licensed characters in the game, so Survivor or Killer, you can try to escape with a crown. So it's like you can get a crown. It's just, a long thing. So, and you get blood points every day you log in. So you're getting, you're accumulating points that you can spend later in the game or on things. So just a note for everybody out there, it is the 5th anniversary and I think it goes on for like another couple days or another week or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, heck, that's exciting. I need to jump on that one day and like jam with y'all.
Yeah. And
it's fully crossplay functional.
I wanted to get into a couple of topics, one of them being the new Runeterra expansion. So Runeterra's actually been coming out with quite a few cards lately, trying to shake up the meta and release a couple new champions, which they just released Pike, Rek'Sai, and Echo. And they're looking pretty spicy. I mean, Echo's kind of terrible, even though he looks really good. It's kind of like the classic Legend of Runeterra thing where the card looks like it's going to be super overpowered, but it just doesn't quite work. There is a video attached to it at the very bottom. But basically, if anyone who hasn't played yet, it's just a card game cross between, what would that be, Magic the Gathering and Hearthstone. Yeah. And then other than that, like, it's just been a really good expansion so far because the last expansion was kind of garbage and it was just really terrible. And now everyone was just playing the same Azir Aurelia deck. And so it's been fun to get the shake up, get a couple of new decks in there. Definitely recommend trying it out. It's free to start. You can play it on your phone while there's a heat wave in your laptop or with your laptop in the bedroom.
In your laptop.
In your laptop. But yeah, right now there's some pretty fun decks up on the meta list. There's basically like 3 S tier decks and then like 10 to 50, like probably like 10 A tier decks. So there's like a pretty good balance of what's strong right now. Nothing's really too overpowered, so it's pretty fun to try out new stuff that you might be thinking of and whatnot. And then, other than that, I saw this article the other day of Sony buys a studio known for porting games to PC. So that's pretty exciting stuff that we got going on right now because I have not been able to play Last of Us 2 yet because I don't own a PlayStation. So if for some reason it might be ported over to PC, you would see one happy
I keep
Skylar.
forgetting that that's an exclusive right now.
Yeah, it's a PlayStation exclusive.
Damn.
So yeah, you
Okay.
can't do nothing about
Yeah,
it.
that game would slay on a PC. Nix's?
Yeah, they acquired Nix's Software. It's a Dutch developer, best known for supporting Crystal Dynamics, IO Interactive, and Eidos Montreal, importing their games over to PC. And so they're bringing a pretty well-established company who's been doing it for a while. So it should turn out pretty great. As long as this happens, I'm going to be extremely happy because I grew up playing PlayStation and I didn't own a 4 or currently a 5. So it's been a while. There's some games I would really enjoy to play.
Tight. That's freaking big news.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take or which games are going to be first. Really hoping at least Last of Us 2 will be one of the first ones, but
it's a very good game. Like I said, I had a lot of fun.
What we got going on other than that? Sage, you got a topic you want to throw in?
Let's see here. I know a lot of people. So we have not streamed since the Nintendo showcase of E3.
Ah, that's right.
And I know that people were kind of excited over the Skyward Sword HD remake coming out. We do have a link for that has a video, but it's okay if it doesn't come up. It looked really nice and smooth. I've never played the previous games, so I can't have a lot of say in how it plays, but it looks really pretty to me.
Ooh. Now this was on the Wii U?
Who was it?
Or the Wii?
Those are so close together in timing. It's really hard to figure that one out. I would be honest with you.
It originally released for the Wii. The regular Wii.
I have a regular Wii.
That's nuts. Oh,
the
yeah.
The battery's corroded in my controllers, so I only have the
Jesus.
console.
Just look it up. Just none.
Ugh.
It's good for you. What? Is battery acid not good for you?
I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think that battery acid's the best.
Wow. This looks great. And then what came right after Skyward? This is Skyward Sword, you said, right?
Yeah.
After this was...
Oh, Sage's new horror game.
Because this is...
I don't know.
Yeah, because this is after Twilight Princess, right? And then I think it was Breath of the Wild. I think Breath of the Wild was next for Wii U.
Is Twilight Princess really the one right before Breath of the Wild?
No, Twilight Princess was before Skyward Sword.
Okay, I was thinking that was a much older game.
Yes. And for Wii U, all right. Thank you, London with a Y. I'm excited for all of my hardcore, diehard Zelda fans, but I still am waiting to play Wind Waker, and I'll start from there.
You'll wait till everything's just available on a single console and work from there.
Yeah, I know, but Wind Waker was one of those games where I actually had a lot of FOMO. I didn't own a cube. I just went to friends' houses with a cube and beat them up at Smash Brothers, but that's all that's my entire thing with that.
I mean, growing up, same. played tons of Smash at friends' houses. Never owned a GameCube until I was like 18, which GameCube was obsolete at that point.
Oh,
Word.
by the way, it's a word has been said that Grand Theft Auto 6 could take 4 years.
What? 4 years since they announced it, or 4
4 more years away. Like
I announced.
I thought they were just gonna roll on.
Previously?
I think they're just gonna roll with this one and just keep doing updates.
Yeah, people are getting pissed.
How old is the game now?
It's got to be at least 12 years.
Yeah, it's an old one.
12?
I never even really played it. I was like a diehard fan of all the other Grand Theft Autos.
No. Grand Theft Auto 5, 2013.
It's a long time.
It's almost 10 years. Okay, it's only 8 years. I know it's really popular right now for people who like to roleplay because they have servers that are roleplay oriented. So that's been like a really big thing that's been going on that I've noticed in people who are still playing Grand Theft Auto.
Ooh, another spicy topic.
Yeah.
Minecraft became R-rated game in South Korea.
Wait.
Please share your tea with us.
I didn't even see that.
This tea is too spicy to be shared.
Oh man, it's not even on our list. That's way spicy. I didn't even read.
This is hot off the presses.
Hot off the presses.
I put it in our chat. This is hot off the presses, people. This is straight from the Korea Herald.
Goodness gracious.
Is that just like a subsidiary of like the American version of the Herald?
I guess so.
Oh my god. BRB.
No. Oh, that's
so typically it's rated for age 7 and up. And even some schools have started to incorporate it into their classrooms. But in South Korea, apparently since 2009 or something like that, only 19 years older. You can only have to be 19 years and older to play Minecraft.
It just seems
That's
wrong.
So terrible.
Like London's been shopping for some quality sneaks. Look at that ad algorithm. Get some slam jams, baby.
The London likes, man.
You gotta what is it? What is that dance move? Cutting shapes? Cut shapes, lady.
Wow.
Stop showing your age.
Oh, me? Yeah. Hey, do the doogie. The Dougie.
The Dougie. Isn't that just like the thing with the foot?
I don't even know.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
so old. Maniacs, we're here at the Solitaire Podcast. We're 1 billion years old, but we are sponsored by Voodoo Ranger IPA. Hashtag live rangerously. And I didn't get a chance to say this earlier before we move on to the other topics. Voodoo Ranger family is brewed with trend-setting hop and malt varieties and served with a side of sarcasm. Let's just say the Voodoo Ranger doesn't take himself too seriously, and neither should you. The bottom line is, if you're looking for innovative IPAs that are hop forward, bold, and occasionally hazy, the Voodoo Ranger fam has your back. Employee-owned, B Corp certified. Was that an ad read or was that an ad read? I might even clip that. That's pretty great.
That was great. You should have been full screen for that.
I know. Whatever. I'll pull this. It's on my retina. And on my retina, it's probably beautiful, right?
Your eyeball?
I have a Retina MacBook. It's got nice resolution. No video card.
Did you get a new MacBook, or is that just your old OG?
It's the one from 4 years ago.
Anyway, Steam right now is having a huge summer sale.
Oh yeah, thank you, Stotty.
It's still going on. If you guys haven't seen it, you guys have to go see this thing. I got my screen share going up if London wants to switch that over.
Oh, London with a Y. Let's share that screen. Oh, Jesus. Okay,
this is just a little bit of what we got
Ghost
going
Recon.
on.
Rust is on sale?
Rust is on sale. We got Shadow of War. We got Dark Souls 3 some Bio Infinite. We got Avengers for $23, 40% off.
Man.
Far Cry 5, 85% off right now.
Dude, I wish Saverings ... was here to see that Avengers game on sale.
Dude,
Oh my God.
Probably knows.
Metro Exodus,
Guaranteed.
70% off. We got Wolfenstein 2, 80% off.
How much is Fallout?
Which version? They're all
Fallout
60%
4,
off.
the one right there.
Fallout 4 is $12, 60% off.
Bruh, I'm about to drop $100. Easy.
Yeah, like there is some fantastic games on sale right now. We got
Those are-
Sekiro 50% off, Horizon 40% off, Deep Rock Galactic for 50% off. We even got the Halo for $20 for the Halo. I'm probably gonna be picking up this Hellblade for the BAFTA Winners Award.
Oh
Yo,
yeah,
how
I
much-
have that on Game Pass Ultimate.
What's Mortal Kombat 11 doing? Mortal Kombat 11.
$14 or $15.
Of course, because Mortal Kombat 11 is a clown game. NRS players are freaking out of their minds.
Oh, Super Hot's actually a lot of fun. They got Dishonored for cheap.
How much is Apex? What?
We got
Apex
everything.
is free to play.
Apex
Oh.
is free to play. I was like, what are you
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about? We got Red Dead
I've been paying
Redemption
attention.
2 for $40.
Let's get on that Sims 4, guys.
All right.
Get lost.
So what we're saying is, maniacs, get out there and buy all the
Yeah.
games.
Sims 4 for $5. Steal.
That is a
Dead
steal.
by Daylight is only $11.99 right now.
Steal.
Get it.
I would
Jesus.
highly
That's
recommend
40% off.
take advantage of this. So when another heat wave comes or when the winter comes, you got some good games to play. The Hellblade, oof, that's real tempting.
Arc, the first one, is 60% off right now. It's only $10.
Oof.
I'm tempted for the Arkham Batman VR, but it's got mixed reviews, so I'm thinking nope.
That sounds stress-inducing. I am
I've been trying
the
to
bat.
get more VR games, but like only if they're on sale and if they have mostly positive reviews.
I see what you mean. Well, heck, that's crazy. I'm gonna
Injustice.
have to jump on my Steam pretty soon and buy. I think I only have like 5 games right
That
now.
computer starts.
I just told you on my intro that I've been watching Archer on it and playing Guilty Gear pretty much every day. Like I'm slowly tapering off of the PlayStation for almost everything. It's great. Every now and then the PC will get a little janky, but it runs everything just fine. Like I said, there's a 970 in it, man. It's fine.
That's what my laptop has.
Yeah.
960 actually.
Yeah, see, I got a 970, baby.
Do you
Oh,
need
big
a
boy.
980?
Big boy. It's basically a 3090. It's the same thing,
Oh,
right?
basically a 3090.
Moving on. What are we doing for the next topic there, All Might Skylar?
I pretty much said mine.
Oh, we got plenty of time to babble, so I'll read some headlines for you. It's
Yes,
optional if you wanna go
please.
look at them.
Sage Bell, go for it.
EA, sorry. EA and Hi-Rez are partnering with InGame Advertising platform.
You.
And now that I read that out loud, that sounds
Boo.
gross.
Get Sage out of here.
EA and Tencent backed Hi-Rez.
Get the fuck out of here with
I
your
wasn't gonna
double
read-
cool.
I wasn't gonna read that title.
No, I typed it wrong anyways. So excellent. But
And
you know
Hi-Rez
what?
is responsible for what games?
Hi-Rez is Tencent. So
Oh,
does it
wow.
matter?
Where?
Does it matter?
If I start seeing it advertisements on my Runeterra, I'm gonna be super pissed.
Oh, my
Ooh, do
God.
they have Runeterra?
Yeah.
Super pissed.
Titan
Tencent.
Forge,
Like
Evil Mojo.
Paladin.
Tencent owns everything.
Hi-Rez has a lot of free-to-play games. They have Smite, Paladins, Rogue Company, Realm Royale.
Okay.
So Paladins, I know for sure is a free-to-play game, and I'm pretty sure Smite is too. Those are their two popular ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Riot Game launches royalty-free album for video game streamers.
I saw that.
Ooh,
Royalty-free music that you can get and play on stream
that's actually not too bad.
through a game company.
That's pretty
even-
smart, especially.
They even have a
Yeah.
picture of Ed Sheeran on their on
Ed
the
Sheeran?
website. I just clicked on the link. I posted the link in the chat. There just happened to be a picture of Ed
Oh my
Sheeran.
God. Should I talk to streamers and say they could play Breaks and Swells live on their stream and get our name out there?
I mean, if your music's royalty-free.
I mean, it would be just us. We're independent. Like, it's just us.
Yeah, you should figure out how to talk to get on like some of the like.
Who is
Ed Sheeran
this
and Ariana
man?
Grande publishers sue Roblox for infringement. So Riot
Ooh.
Games is solving it by which is not affiliated with Roblox, but they're just solving it by slipping out some free music for their people. Oh man.
Wow, what a mess.
Chaos.
It is a little chaotic.
It's basically just some lo-fi beats, but hey, it's better than nothing.
It is.
I mean-
It's really hard to get like a royalty-free music that's something. Listen, I'm always blurry. It's fine. I'm
So,
self-aware,
when you
I can't find them.
When you stream, do you play music in the back?
Depends on the game, because some games you need to hear, and some games you don't.
Got it.
Like being able to be like surround sound kind of hearing versus like just zoning out and doing your own thing.
Word.
That
That said, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like in Dead by Daylight, it's beneficial to not have music playing because you can hear the radius of the killer, or you can hear injured people.
Yep.
Tight.
Or zombies.
Yeah, let's get sponsored by Dead by Daylight. We freaking we talk about them all the time. They like
That's all
if
I play.
anybody loves us, they probably in turn love DVD. Where's the studio at again?
Dog Whisperers. I don't know.
I would love somebody to start playing some Runeterra so they can catch these hands.
It's Behavior Interactive is based out of I don't know where. They're Canadian. Montreal, Canada. I should have just asked London with a Y. She's so much faster. Yeah, Canadians would sponsor us, right? As long as they don't make us drink Molson. We already have our delicious Voodoo Ranger and Fruit Smash.
How is the seltzer?
The pink lemonade is terrifyingly just sparkly pink lemonade. I'm afraid it's going to kick in like 30 minutes. I can't.
What's its alcohol content?
Like 5.
Okay, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's not strong, but that's the kind of stuff that'll sneak up on you. You know, if I have, and of course I will drink responsibly, but if I have like 4 of these, who knows? Maybe I'll text a bunch of exes. It'll be a great evening. It's always a good call. I'm sure
they'll enjoy it as well.
I've never done such a thing, and neither has All Might Skylar.
Yeah, not really.
I've never done it. Well, no.
Like
Well,
maybe once or twice. But, like, no, I'm okay.
Okay, wait. We already talked about Konami and Bloober.
Well, does anyone know what those places are?
Sage was gonna cover it.
Yeah,
So,
baby.
They are
Kotaku reports.
Yes, from Kotaku. This was also something that was released during the not Nintendo, but that day, the Nintendo Showcase Day, so the Tuesday. So it's a new horror game that's coming together that these two companies put together. Bloober is known for making horror games like Blair Witch, Observer, and Lair of Fear.
Okay,
and then Konami
okay.
makes Metal Gear, Castlevania, and Yu-Gi-Oh! So if that gives you an idea, they're also well known for Silent Hill and Akira.
Hey, good for them for getting an anime license that isn't Namco. I feel like Namco Bandai got all of them, and getting Yu-Gi-Oh is that's a good get. Because Bandai Namco has Dragon Ball Z, they have all of the Shonen magazine stuff, with the Shonen Jump. They have Gundam, they have all of that. They have Naruto, obviously. And Yu-Gi-Oh has a huge fan base, so good on them. So, yeah, and a horror game because Konami's not a stranger to that. Were they Shutter? What damn camera game? What the hell was that called?
No, that's American.
Oh,
the one with the lesbians, or a different camera game.
Oh, I guess I'm talking about Fatal Frame.
Oh, I'm thinking of a completely different game.
Yeah, Fatal Frame, but I don't think. Oh, it was Tecmo. Sorry, Konami. I'm an idiot. Okay, moving on. I'm sorry. Now just sound dumb. Because yeah, Konami did obviously Silent Hill and the many different things from it, and Death Stranding, and Jesus, they did a lot of different Silent Hills. Oh my god! And they did Nightmare Creatures, baby, and 1988 Splatterhouse on SNES, where it definitely wasn't Jason Voorhees. Yeah. I probably, our producer's probably laughing right now because he remembers that game. It was a pretty egregious ripoff of Friday the 13th, and that game came out in '88. They cashed in on it hard. But that's all. But Konami knows their horror games. Moving on.
We'll do some closing statements, or how much time we got left?
Oh, we got 10 minutes. We could go to closing statements and talk about what we're playing this next week and whatever.
Yeah, actually, because the next couple of days, I think the next 2 to 3 days, finally going to get some time to get some video games in. So I'm going to be trying to get some Subnautica hours in, Subnautica Below Zero hours in.
Oh, okay.
I got pretty far. What?
Nothing.
I got pretty far in the second one so far, so I'd like to try to finish that one out. Other than that, I need to play some Valheim. I'm kind of
you haven't played Valheim in a second. That's true.
Yeah, I'm a little behind on Valheim. I'm actually I got my body dead somewhere. I could actually use some help getting my gear back, but that's whatever. But I do need to play some more Valheim. I logged it the other day, tried to make an attempt to get my stuff, and I just got overran by goblins. So I was like,
just another day at the office. Hey, how was your day? I got overran by goblins.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
So I just logged out and played. Well, I've been playing a little bit of League of Legends, but then playing the Nexus Blitz expansion.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with League? Are they still the biggest game in the world?
Yeah. Well, they're doing this pretty cool event right now across all of their platforms called Ruination. So basically, they had this villain who's all about darkness, Viego, who got released in League of Legends, and they decided that he's going to start the Ruination event. So he already killed 2 of the Sentinels of Light, essentially. So they're trying to dim out the light and kill all of what is that? I guess that's Runeterra or
now
Runeterra.
When there are world events in MOBAs, does that affect the gameplay at all?
Well, they'll usually come out with certain game modes for it, or they'll different awards that you can get and different skins. And this one in particular is affecting every single game platform from that Riot Games has. So Runeterra, Wild Rift, League of Legends, Valorant, all of them are getting something.
Oh wow! It even affects Valorant. That's cool.
Yeah, all of them are getting something for the
Blizzard should do that. That'd be if there was a world event in World of Warcraft. That'd be dope. If for some reason it affected Overwatch.
Yeah, so it's affecting the lore of everything.
That's cool.
So like Runeterra, I think it was today actually, just got a new card released, which is actually pretty nuts because we just had an expansion, and then in 2 weeks we're going to have another mini expansion because of the Ruination event. So we're getting like 40 new cards or something like that because of the Ruination event. It's going to be crazy. It's not even like a mini expansion; it's a full-on expansion 2 weeks after a brand new.
Does anybody take this way serious and print out Runeterra card decks and go IRL to hang out with their friends and play it like MTG?
Well, you can't. It's like you have to. It has to be AI. There's a lot of like things that the computer does for you. It's not like Magic. This is definitely a lot more like RNG and like random based, rather than just like hard physical cards that were made into a game.
Oh, okay.
A lot of like, yeah, like it creates a card, and yeah, I mean, like I guess per se, if you really wanted to, you could, but it might be kind of confusing on how the game does certain things, right?
Yeah.
How the code is written. So, but it's still a lot of fun. Like I mean, I know people have been like making models of the cards to like hang on their walls and stuff like that. I've seen that on the Reddit page a while ago.
Yeah, I guess this shows what I know about Runeterra.
It's fun stuff, man. I really enjoy the strategy games. It's like something I can jump on real quick, do like a hand or two on, take like 20 minutes or so, and if not just a little bit longer, and then jump off and kind of go do whatever I need to do. It's like my little zen breaks of video games in a hectic day of running around. So
Frick.
definitely enjoyable. Recommend some people checking it out if they want to.
Okay,
play sometime.
and are you going to be streaming it all this week? And if you are, how can people find you?
I have only streamed on Discord, so I'm sure I could figure out somehow, and I could probably stream. I feel like I like.
If anything, we're going to drag you on.
I just feel like I do a few too many recreational activities to be streaming.
Well, what you could do is stream on our Twitch channel, so you can be as inconsistent as you like, but you can just stream on the Twitch channel.
Yeah, and if you're not affiliated, is it okay to smoke on your Twitch?
I don't think so.
If it's an obvious smoking, or if it's like,
yeah, can you like be playing and be like,
you can hit a vape pretty like easily. I see it all the time. I don't think you can like.
It's not going to be a vape.
I don't think you can have a bomb hit. I'm not positive.
Do I have to like dip below the table?
No, it was easier to do what you did earlier and just like turn the camera.
ASMR screen, you'll be fine.
Do one of these.
Oh yeah, just turn the camera. I'll be right back, people.
And then go.
Forget.
And then blow it out.
Smoke cloud.
Tune in. We'll give you details on the Twitter if we're going to be doing any streams with All Might Skylar. And otherwise, how can they follow you and contact you and send you butt pics?
Instagram. Skylar's back at it. You can find me there, where I've been posting random things to my story sporadically along my adventures, like this weekend when I found Demolition Lawnmower Derby in Port Angeles, Washington. So follow along. It was quite entertaining. This one guy fell on his back, and it was hilarious. And they had this like giant tool to like straighten the wheels back out again from after all the crashing into each other. Oh man, it was good stuff. But yeah, follow me on there. You can find me on Steam at All Might Space Skylar, one word. You can find me on Runeterra at All Might Skylar, spelled just like this, as you see on your screen. If you are not watching us because you are listening to us via podcast, you can find us on YouTube. All of our clips are on there of each episode, so feel free to check them out. Other than that, stay salty, my friends.
Oh, are we not talking about what Sage is playing and doing this week?
No, that was just my little outro.
Oh, okay. I thought you were piecing out. Sagebell, please. What are you playing this week, and how can everybody follow you and support you? I know you stream.
I do stream. I stream Wednesday nights, hopefully, at I'm gonna try for 6 p.m. This week I might actually do the VR stream. I did get through the Steam sale a VR horror game because I met my donation goal of $100 for the charity stream I was doing last month. I got a little bit over that, but I met my minimum goal to do a VR horror stream, and I'm going to be playing Pagan Peak VR, so it looks spooky.
Ooh.
The person, one of the reviews says it's a scary game, but it's not jump scares, so that's good. I don't like jump scares.
But jump scares like you.
I'm jump scare all the time, so like give me something psychological. Now, if you're like around the corner of my house, I'll just be like, "Oh God," all the time.
Oh God.
So I'm thinking of playing that because it looks scarier than Aria. Aria just looks like you're in an insane asylum, and that's kind of like.
Have you played Hellblade yet? It's $7.50.
I have not played Hellblade yet. Is that VR?
Maybe.
Also,
There's Valheim is in VR.
I'd have to reinstall Valheim.
What else is in VR? Other things?
Actually, Valheim's not in VR. It doesn't pop up when I do the VR.
It's somewhere. I've watched some YouTube clips of it.
The Forest is in VR.
Yeah, I know that one is. I've seen some Valheim clips. I think they might have like done some backdoor shenanigans.
Probably. So yes, I want to get the get Moss. It looks really cute, but that's just a cute VR game where you're a little mouse, little platforms. It doesn't want to be adorable. But that's not on par with my horror streams, is it? I don't echo, you echo. It's impossible for me.
It's probably the weirdo with the headset. So sorry.
Headset. But yeah, so I'll see you bare minimum Wednesday night. I don't know what this week happens. Hopefully I get my car fixed, but it's probably going to be considered total, so I have to buy a new car. And if that happens, I think I need a dude with me because I don't trust people. You know what I mean?
That was about cars to go with you card shopping?
Do I know what you mean?
Because car salesmen are butts. And try to
I buy all my cars through Craigslist.
Through Craigslist, really?
Craigslist, OfferUp, or through my job. So actually, my last two was through work. Actually,
we were thinking of getting a hybrid because you get a rebate on a hybrid. Plus, it's better for the environment. And that's what you know. So you find me on Twitch and Twitter at SageBell, and everywhere else, SageBell_model if it doesn't work. And up to you, Bandana Man.
Echoing Maniacs. My headset is. Am I echoing a lot?
No, you're better now. You just were muted and then you static did it.
Oh, yeah. And then I'm big. And hold on, let me do this. Boop. So, Maniacs. I am Loud and Brown, at Loud and Brown, Instagram and Twitter. If you want to play games, I am on PS5 and Steam. I've been mostly playing Guilty Gear Strive. I main Giovanna, mix-up rushdown character, love her. She has a doggo. That's what I'm going to be playing all week. I did play some Overwatch. I got that Ash skin. Overwatch queue times for console are so fast now that we have the Switch, the Switch and the Xbox people. Like, I don't even wait 2 minutes for it. And I just watched an hour and a half Ana master guide on how to play her, have better map of awareness, game sense, and just how to play her better and help your team. And I've never been itchier to play the game. She's still the most fun FPS character I've ever played. So I'll probably jump into Overwatch at some time this week. And eventually, I'm going to pick up Dark Souls. And all of my friends here with the Goon Squad and the Puke Blood crew told me I need to play that. That needs to be my next campaign game. So Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Bloodborne. And then I'll get to Metal Gear Solid. And then I'll be 50 years old by then when I finish all of those. So cool.
Yeah, you know, your birthday's in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm turning 50. So, Maniacs, that has been this episode. Thanks for tuning in. Really, really fast start. Then we hung out a little bit in the middle. And I want to thank London with a Y for being with us. Always a treasure. We'll give you 4 whole credits this year. And I want to thank again Voodoo Ranger IPA. Thank you, Lauren. We really, really do appreciate it. Thank you for throwing in New Belgium stuff, not just IPA. So it gives us like an array of what they have to offer. So delish.
And thank you guys for sponsoring bonus round. We really appreciate it. If it
No,
wasn't
super
for,
appreciate that. That's
if it
going to be
wasn't
tight.
for Voodoo Ranger,
yeah.
bonus round might not be happening, and we would not be breaking all these people out of their quarantine blues to play in front of all of you lovely people who should definitely be there July 17th for free entry.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. Drink that beer. Give them
Come buy
business.
our beer. Support
Buy a
us.
beer. And take, oh, kind of weird, but take pictures and tag bonus round and Saltier podcast as much as you can. Like, let everybody know that people are coming to these events. It's going to be great. That's all. That's all I got. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. That's salt_tierpod. And also Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. That's where we stream. Oh, sorry, Twitch and YouTube is where we stream. That's just Saltier Podcast. Subscribe, like, share. Be part of the conversation as always. Thank you, Stadi, Bubadi, Hot Girl Riku, for joining in on the chat. Our 5th Beatle. I guess our 4th Beatle this time. Is he George Harrison or Ringo?
Not positive.
He's Mick. He's Mick Jagger when he hung out with John Lennon. Was that a deep enough cut?
Does he move like Jagger?
That's my Mick Jagger. Was that terrible?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I got. This has been... Thank you, London, keeping the wheels moving. This has been a production of the Soundcasting Network. Thank you kindly.
We're out.